have more than one double bogey on a card for the week. But is there an exception this week, given that it seems like everybody can be afflicted at any time?
I think so. It seems like it's one of these courses where it can give you, it gives up a lot of birdies and some eagles and stuff, but it can bite you very quickly without really doing much wrong. You look what happened, Victor, on the ninth hole last night. It can, it's, even you hit decent tee shots into some of these bunkers, and it seems like every time the ball just goes up, up against the lip, and you can't really do much from there. So, it's one of these places where you just have to stay patient and know that you're going to have chances, and sort of feel like this week I've been riding the roller coaster a little bit, but it felt a little better today.
What's a good spot to be tomorrow? How many strokes do you think, given all that?
So I mean, after I made birdie on 7 and 8, I got to whatever it was for the day, or 6 under for the tournament. I said to Harry, let's get to 10 by the end of the day and see where that leaves us. Obviously, I shot one better than that. I didn't expect the lead to be what it is at, but I don't know. I think if you're within 3 or 4, you still feel like you've got a reasonable chance.
And lastly, what club did you hit with that professional pull on 13?
7 iron.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Right, you're a little pessimistic at the start of the week, I guess. How do you feel through this point?
Still somewhat pessimistic. It's okay. It's nowhere near what I feel like I can play. I'm sort of piecing it around. I'm getting it around, put it that way. I don't feel like I'm flushing it by any means. But it's a work in progress, and I'm seeing some good signs, which I guess is encouraging.
What kind of signs?
What's that?
What kind of signs?
Some better tee shots. Some, what I've been working on the range. Some wedge shots have been good, actually. Wedge shots have been better. Not as many pulls with those. It sort of seems like if I can smooth the transition out, I can come down on the right path instead of some of the shots like that 7 iron on 13. I'm aiming at the TV tower, and it's uphill and you're sort of going after it. And as soon as I go after one, that right shoulder just wants to get that way. The club gets out in front of me and I can hit that pull. So just smoothing out that transition a little bit, and the wedges have been good this week, but because you're not going after them so much. So it's just trying to, even that tee shot on the last, I'm just trying to take it back so slowly just to get it back, and because the more I can get it back in the right way and on the right path, the more it's going to come down on the right path. So they're the encouraging signs. But yeah, and the putting was pretty good again today.
It's been 8 or 9 months now that everyone's been dealing with this, but are you still able to see Michael as much as you want? Or
I've seen him a little bit more. So I saw him. He came out to Abu Dhabi, and then he came out the week before Riv there a couple of weeks ago, and that's what I was talking about, standing hitting balls all day but feeling so unprepared to play because I hadn't played golf. I think after being out here 13 or 14 years you'd learn, but still do the same things. So it's been good, and again, just trying to piece together what he's telling me and what we're trying to do. And it's hard because there's, when do you take a week off? And it's hard to, you take a week off, you want to work on this stuff, but then you're right back into playing again. So it's, to get that time to actually really focus on it is sort of tough. So it's, again, I'd love to just go and immerse myself in it for like 2 or 3 weeks and get it done, but with the schedule, it just isn't going to work like that, and it's just going to be a process over the next few, months to tease it back into the place I want it to get to.
Does it feel right on the range? It's just a matter of getting into the course, or you're not quite there?
No, I'm still not even there yet on the range. I'm there with I can hit a 7 iron 150 yards and get it in the right positions, and that's good, but then it's, hitting that 7 iron full speed and the way you want to, that's where it's still taking a little bit of time.
Where was the longest you went without seeing Michael during all this? Face-to-face contact.
Yeah, so it was probably, I saw him, it would have been the week, it would have been Mexico.
Mexico a year ago?
Geez, no, it would have been the week before going to LA last year, and then I saw him again the week before the Memorial, whenever that was played in July. So it was like 6 months nearly, yeah.
That was the last time.
And then but that was the longest time, and then I've actually seen him quite a bit since that. So.
Thanks, Roy.
Thank you.
Why are you trying to hate on 150-yard 7-irons?
What's that?
That's the Meglio stock.
Yeah, I know. We're probably the same size, right?